Hello there guys, and welcome to the beginning of a new adventure. A brand new Let's Play for the channel. I am going to play through Ghostbusters, the video game. This game came out a few years ago now, in 2009, by Terminal Reality, who have had a pretty mixed bag of games since the mid-1990s, and it is published by Atari Interactive. As far as games go, it's not exactly innovative. It's not the most original game ever made, but it's still quite fun and enjoyable. I did play through this game when it first came out, almost 5 years ago on the PlayStation 3. Absolutely loved it. The amazing thing about this game is it is written by Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd, who were Egon and Ray from the original movies. They were also the original writers of the original movies, and this game is completely voice acted by the entire original cast. So even though the game itself isn't the best game in the world, the story of this game is absolutely brilliant, and I'm really excited to be playing through it again. The reason I'm going through all this stuff now, before I actually start the game, is this game has a lot of story and a lot of voice acting. And while I will be commentating, I want to really avoid talking over the in-game acting as much as possible, because it's just doing a disservice to the game and to the actors. But I've got subtitles on just in case. I'll try and shut up whenever there's people talking, but there's quite a lot of chatter that goes on between characters during the game itself. And yeah, let's get in and we will start a new career. I did very briefly start one just to make sure that the game was running okay and recording okay and the controls were all set up fine. So we're going to go for new career. I'm going to go for experience, not casual. You know, casual makes the game a little bit too easy. You hardly ever die. Like I said, I've played the game before, but it's been a while, so I'm not going to go for professional, especially if I keep making cock-ups. So let's get on in there.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the night?
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
Have you or your family actually seen a spook, specter, or ghost? If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Just pick up the phone and call the professionals.
Call the Ghostbusters. We're ready to believe you.
Franchises available soon. Call for details.
Whoa! Russell, hey man.
You near the East Wing?
Yep.
But by the new Ghoster exhibit?
Yeah, why?
There's something headed your way.
Wait. I hear something. I'm gonna take a look.
Want to hear something really creepy? I was reading about Shandor, you know, the guy who donated most of the Gozer stuff. He was into the occult, you know, supernatural. Weird dude.
Why don't we talk about it some other time? Any other time. Hey, you can't be in here. Stop!
Something about that song just makes you want to dance in your seat.
Ghostbusters. Is your haunting an apparition, poltergeist, phantasm, wraith, banshee, demon, spectre, tortured soul? What? No, we do not summon dead family members and catch them, so you can ask the combination to the safe. Yeah, well, same to you, pal.
Hey, it's the new cadet. Welcome aboard.
This might be a little dangerous.
Great. Danger is our life.
We'll start at 50% capacity. That should keep any burning or tissue damage to a minimum.
Hey, if you're gonna burn any tissue, do it to the new kid. You can't use Ray. Our mortgage is in his name.
I guess he's right. What's your name again, kid?
No names, Ray. I don't want to get too attached to this kid. You know, just in case. You remember what happened to the last guy.
Just
He's
bear a
tuned
little
and ready to go.
You may feel a little tingle. Good. We've perfected an extensive and rigorous training regimen that will teach you all your equipment's basic functions.
It takes some time to achieve master throw skill, but it's definitely worth the effort.
Was that us?
I don't think so.
Ray?
Had to be some sort of psi energy pulse. Substantial. A significant collected and centralized necromantic convulsion, level 7 or more.
Agreed. We need EMF measurement checks now.
I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Is a level 7, whatever, bad or very bad?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say...
Let me guess. It's a 7.
Let's just say we're about to get real busy.
And that is not the fun kind of getting busy. Is it, Ray?
Look out! Slimer's escaped again!
No, wait, come back.
So we are now into the sort of tutorial section of the game. It doesn't last too long though, which is a good thing. Let's be following Egon and Ray.
There it is. It seems oddly drawn to the containment grid.
He's been fascinated with it ever since you added the viewer to the unit. Okay, easy now, Cadet. I'll talk you through this. Use the proton stream to get his attention. No, not the containment unit. That's some highly sensitive equipment you're disintegrating there, kid. Oops, you let one out.
That's my fault. I was fine-tuning the interspatial gasket this afternoon. I'll fix it. You two get those ghosts back.
See, I didn't hit the thing. I deliberately went round to the side to make sure I didn't hit the thing. So you've already noticed we've got Slimer here, and one of the great things about this game is not only does it take you around to revisit some of the iconic locations and ghosts from the first two movies, but it also ties the first and two movies together. It's brilliantly well written to actually tie up all the loose ends, and at the same time, it's a brilliant story on its own.
And his escapee friend went with him. Come on, kid. We got a job for you. Taking the right precautions, Slimer's harmless. More or less. Not sure about the other guy, though. Okay, let's go get him then.
Yep, I did say there was quite a lot of voice acting in this. Now, the mouse sensitivity...
Don't sweat the containment unit. It's easy to get excited your first time out with the proton stream. Egon will fix it in no time.
The mouse sensitivity is a little bit janky, so it's going to take me a while to get used to it.
Now, first and foremost, before things get out of hand, you want to get to know your proton pack. It can be your best friend out there in the field. Everything you need to know is displayed on the pack itself. Here's where you keep an eye on your current physical condition. The more green that's on the bar, the more damage you can sustain and still stay on your feet. This bar indicates your pack's heat level. When it gets to the top, you'll want to vent the pack and keep it from shorting out and resetting. For the most part, capturing a ghost is pretty straightforward. We break it into 3 basic steps: sap them, cap them, and trap them. Spectral entities derive all their strength from an accumulation of PK energy. Blasting them with your proton stream or other offensive equipment helps to dissipate that energy. Dissipating their PK energy also makes them easier to capture.
Okay, let's give him a blast.
Yeah, that's the stuff! See that overlay on the ghost? It indicates the current accumulation of a ghost's PKE. The more you disperse, the weaker it becomes.
Nope, lost him behind some boxes. Come back here, you little green spud. So,
we lost
oh, there he goes.
Slimer. There it is! Ugh, and I thought Slimer was disgusting.
See, Ray's hardcore. Ray can actually take a proton burst to the face. They do like hiding behind boxes. Strange thing for a ghost.
All right, you've got it good and winded. Next stage, cap them. You can project a capture stream or wrangler manually, using this control. On the other hand, the pack will detect when a ghost is sufficiently weakened and auto-select the capture stream setting. Get in there and throw a capture stream on that tub of goo. Fantastic, you got it! Soon as your ghost is in your capture stream, the slam meter begins to slowly charge. If you want to accelerate the slam meter charge, you can wrangle or counter-wrangle the ghost at the end of the line. Here's how you do that. Watch the ghost. When he makes a dash in one direction, you pull the stream quickly in the other. Give it a shot! There you go! Perfect!
It's a little like
How do you
fishing.
like that, you two-tone pork belly? Make sure your pack slam meter is charged and let him have it.
So we just kind of pull him in one direction and then pull him back in the
Trap
other.
him. You're gonna need some place to put that.
So let's trap.
There you go, perfect. See the beacon signal coming from the closed trap? That helps you find it when things get crazy. When a trappable ghost moves into proximity, the trap will open automatically and project the trap cone. Just guide your mark into the trap cone and the trap will do the rest. Try it now.
Got to bring him a little bit closer because we're a little bit far away. He's a tough one. He's really trying to get away. Over this way. Come on. Play ball.
Just like charging up the slam meter, but faster.
Got him.
And there! Oh, yes! One escapee accounted for. Oh, and always remember to retrieve your trap.
Did you get them?
We're batting 500. Slimer slipped out. Our cadet bagged his first one, though. A very nasty customer. Oh, and you've got to be very careful about crossing the streams. In a word, don't do it.
Seriously.
Stings like the Dickens, too.
Hey, how come this mump gets all the new stuff?
He's our new experimental equipment technician.
He gets a cool title, too?
It means he gets to carry around a bunch of untested, extremely dangerous hardware that, if not handled correctly, could blow him somewhere into New Jersey.
Oh, this knucklehead lugs around our very dangerous prototype hardware that could potentially blow us into New Jersey. Thanks. Keep the title, kid. It'll work hard for you.
Always a gentleman.
Scooter, we need to go. Let's roll.
So, looks like we're going on our first outing.
Where to, Ray?
The Sedgwick Hotel. It's the first place that little spud will go.
Right. Back to its initial manifestation point.
So you might
They've got
notice...
a real good buffet.
It is a great one. When Winston returns from the opera, extend an invitation to join us at our table at the Sedgwick. Hey, you're up, buddy. Training will be on the job tonight. Try not to destroy too many Manhattan landmarks. That's our job.
So you notice that these in-game pre-rendered cutscenes are a little bit blurry, but never mind. So this is going to be our first iconic location from the original movie, where they first captured Green Spud or Slimer, depending on whether you are a fan of the cartoons or the movies.
That disgusting green blob is up on the 12th floor again, wreaking havoc. I demand a refund right now.
Sir, if you check the fine print on our invoice...
Invoices.
Right, invoices. You'll see that your warranty on rehaunting expired some time ago. You should have taken the extended service agreement.
It's one of the things I love
Getting some
about
interesting
Peter.
PKE spikes here.
Being a dick.
Disturbances don't seem to be exclusive to the 12th floor. I'd like the chance to look around the building a little more.
Good. Dig up what you can. That little greenie shouldn't cause us too much trouble.
Follow Peter and Ray. Now, there are some secrets in this game, some collectibles. I'm not going to go for 100% because they don't really add anything to the game apart from a little bit of lore and flavour. If I come across them along the way, I'll pick them up, but I'm not going to go out of my way to find them. And a lot of them are a case of if you miss them, you can't go back for them anyway. They're more of an achievement whore thing than actually relevant to the game.
Well, hello. You're perfectly safe now, miss. The Ghostbusters are here.
Back off, loser. Never gonna happen.
That approach rarely works with me. I'll show you why later.
Okay. Up we go, I suppose.
All right, Ace. Get ready.
Dr. Stantz, if you'd do the honors.
Proud to, Dr. Venkman.
Part of our settlement with the city, proton packs must remain off in heavily populated public areas.
And in close quarters. It minimizes the city's liabilities and satisfies the restraining order the maid here had put on us.
World we live in today, you shoot a proton stream of highly charged particles at someone, they get all so happy. It's him! Nice. Now we got another plaintiff.
So, there's also a meter in this game that counts the amount of damage you do.
I'm the one that gets a face full of slime every time the little green buddy escapes. He doesn't even know me well enough to hate me.
Watch it! Contact! Ah!
Ow!
Jeez!
That hurts. And there is an achievement for getting above a certain amount of damage and below a certain amount of damage in this game, but not bothering with that on this playthrough.
Alright, showtime. We wear him out, then we capture him. That's what your proton stream is for.
Yeah, we all know how well this is going to work.
You've got him on the run! Come on, let's go! Peter!
Ray just takes one to the back.
Nah, I've seen this one already. Know how it ends. You two have fun, though. I'll cover the elevators and escort any ladies safely to their rooms.
Yeah, okay.
He just shrugs it off.
And this signal looks just like your elusive little targeted entity. Your meter will flash and buzz when it detects a potential signal. The pair of goggles are linked directly to your active PKE meter. This lets you see otherwise undetectable phenomena while you track it. Ghost trails, object auras, all kinds of cool events. Now, when the center bar peaks, you're headed in the right direction. When it's flat, you're following a cold trail. Line the target up with the smallest circle for the best scan. Okay, you got it. Now just take a scan. Way to go!
And that gives us a thing we can look at in the Spirit Guide, if we so choose to, which again is mainly just kind of lore and flavour text, so we're not too bothered with that for now.
Red signifies a hidden ghost. Green indicates an environmental paranormal anomaly. Blue means an active sample.
So even if I don't have the PKE meter equipped, which I can't actually unequip it at the moment, you still see it on my belt as I carry it around, so it has its uses. Well, we know where he's going to be, don't we? He's going to be right down here.
Getting warmer.
Definitely are.
Warmer.
Oh. Ah.
Careful. Getting a good scan is sort of like taking... Careful.
We can get an upgrade, apparently, for something. Blast stream focusing. I think it's the only thing we can actually afford. And what does that give us? Reduces beam wandering. Basically makes us more accurate. Well, we can certainly do with that. So there are a few upgrades and things around in the game we will be picking up. Now, what did he say about blue? Blue's a hidden object. Did say something about blue. Like I said, there are secrets in this game. It could be one of the secrets. Let's see if we can find it.
Whoa, he's definitely been
yes.
here. An active sample is something you can collect, like a cursed artifact. We get paid extra for everything we scan and collect. Then we roll it back into research and development. The extra funds let us experiment with new equipment and offensive technologies, which in turn you get to wear on your back to test. Remember, you can always review techniques, tutorials, and equipment in your online Ghostbusters field manual. It's all accessible from your PKE meter.
Ray! I don't feel good!
Peter, come in. You okay? Uh-oh, man down. We've got a man down. Go, go, go!
Okay, we need to head towards Peter.
Come on, shake a leg. You can move faster than that, can't you? Double time, cadet.
So, space will let me sprint, although not very fast. I think I've actually gone past him anyway. Oh, the only problem is when you're sprinting, you can only go in straight lines.
He's been slimed again. Hustle over here and help him up, will you?
How did this even happen? I was covering the elevators. That mutant Stromboli snuck up on me. God, funked the fire again.
When one of us goes down, we always help each other out. It's all about teamwork.
Oh no, my friend. That was back in the pre-sliming era. Right now, it's all about payback.
You guys need to get down here immediately. Our living science experiment is tearing apart the lobby, and he's not alone.
More ghosts? But we gave this hotel a clean bill of health 5 years ago.
New people die every day.
Call the elevator, Junior.
Let's call the elevator. I do love some of the pet names that Ray has for you during this game. And here we go, again, in an elevator.
All right, Slimer. You've had your fun. The elevator's off limits. Egon, come in. I think we're stuck in the elevator. We need some help.
Think we're stuck. Well, let's see. Think we're stuck? Think we're stuck? Think we're stuck? Ray, you guys good with officially stuck in the elevators? Show of hands.
Here it comes.
Kill it, Ray!
What's it gonna
Need
be?
a hand?
You always fail me, Ray, don't you?
And off we go again. There he is. How much damage are we going to do here? Ah, all the ghosts.
Never mind the onion head for now. The ghost with the red cap is fighting hard to hold stasis.
Come on, he's a New York bellhop. Just tip him, will you?
Alright, we've got a couple. Ow, that hurt. So yeah, these guys can be quite tricky. Oh, we've nearly got one of them down to being in the red.
That's trouble.
Okay, so we've got one in the beam. It's a bit of a tricky customer. Let us get our trap down. Oh, someone's got a trap down, but it wasn't me. Did I lose him? Yeah, what a shame. Okay. Oh, I was overheating, that's why. Okay, let's get him over towards the trap. If we can. There we go. There's going to be one in the bag. Come on, to the left a bit. Yep, there's one. Brilliant. Still got another. Where is he? There he is.
That's a nice start.
Let's trap out. Let's remember what the key is. And try and get him in the... Come on, there's like 4 of us on him. Can we not get him in the trap? There we go. Right a bit. Right a bit. Left a bit. Oh, no, there we go.
That PK shockwave really stirred the nest. Man, this lobby is so wrecked.
Can we please call Winston and tell him his night off is officially ended?
Right, have we got to deal with him this time? Or... Oh, we've got another one of these guys. Let's take him out first. Wow, there's quite a few of them.
They've split up.
Ray, follow me. The others are floating back upstairs. Venkman, you two pull our friend Slimer into a trap as fast as you can. There's a massive bulge in these spikes indicating this isn't just some routine clearing job.
He gets so bossy when he hasn't had his nap.
Okay, so where are we going? It's not out that way. Well, I assume we just follow Peter for this bit.
Hey now, is that honey glazed ham and prime rib?
Of course.
There, the Alhambra Ballroom. No way he could pass that up.
Absolutely not. You can't go in. The Rodriguez bar mitzvah is set to start in half an hour.
I'll bet the beef brisket is today's special.
And you've done quite enough already. I'm sure the thing will just go away.
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm willing to risk it. You're not going in there.
That's all we needed to hear. All right, we're out. Coffee time, everyone. Service has been declined beyond this point.
I'm sure we'll be back.
The schnutz, you say? Nobody slimes Pete Venkman twice and gets away with it.
Be careful, Peter. Remember the Ellis Island incident?
Okay, getting nothing on the meter so far. Well, we are still having bits and pieces of the tutorial, so hopefully by the second video we'll be into the game proper.
You bring your apron? We're going to take a little shortcut through the kitchen.
Oh, how wonderful. So
that
little thing you keep seeing on the right
Hello, chef.
is just which weapon I have equipped, which at the moment is just the one. So not to worry too much about that.
Okay, champion. You lead for a while.
Yeah, okay. Stuff kind of floating around a little bit.
All right, don't touch the slime. It's slimy, and it's extremely dangerous.
Okay. And all the floating stuff.
Yeah, you think I'd be used to that stuff by now.
Yeah, well, I was kind of expecting it. It still caught me by surprise a little bit.
Most
Yeah.
kitchens have self-starting pilot lights.
Right. Hidden ghost. Just red, as I recall. So...
Hands
this
up.
wall. Ah, there he is. Okay, let's get out of that for now, while more kitchen stuff attacks us. And that's very useful. Well, can't destroy it with my proton pack. Ah, there he is.
Okay, I dare you. Everything but the kitchen sink.
Oh, is he in here with us already? Or is he just throwing random stuff at me? I don't like it, whatever he's doing. Let's get back a little bit. I'll be a little bit safer if I'm not quite so close to the epicenter.
Oh.
Wow.
This is why I eat out of the can.
Okay, Peter, now what's the plan?
Alright, check this out. To trap them, you've got to grab them, and to grab them, you use the other half of the proton one, the capture stream.
Okay, use your capture stream to move this obstacle out of your way while blast. Oh, right, so I can actually
That's
use
all there
a
is
capture
to it.
stream.
You just throw this junk anywhere. We don't stick around and clean up.
Oh, I forgot about that mechanic. Ah, pretty cool. Okay. So, lots of nasty things are probably going to be happening around here. And I think what I'm going to do is cut that here so that we don't end up in the middle of a massive fight when I have to end the video. So, as you can see, it's a fairly sort of mid-range third-person shooter, although it doesn't look too bad. But if you like the Ghostbusters and if you want a good story, please stick with me throughout this Let's Play, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed, because the actual overall story of this game, along with the quality of the acting, is absolutely brilliant, and when I first played it back in 2009, I loved every minute of it from start to finish. So, thanks again for joining me, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.